Today we're making puppets for Harold and the Purple Crayon, and I'm going to show you a little bit about our process. Some of our puppets are made out of foam and paper mache, different than flat patterning, different than molding and casting. This is something you can do at home or anywhere. So we buy this pink foam, which is usually used for insulation, and we measure out how big we need it to be. How do we figure that out? Well, you make a little drawing and then cut a profile and a front view of the head based on a sketch, right? So here's his front view and his side view. And you make a little pattern and then you cut it out of the pink foam. We use a bandsaw, but you can use blades if you need to, or files. And then it's just about the craftsmanship of sculpting, and you cut it and shave it and file it and get the shape that you love so that it looks like what your vision is. And you get something that is shaped like this. Now this guy is covered in paper tape, which if you've ever gotten a package in the mail from any shipping company, if it's not that plastic tape, it's paper tape, which has like an adhesive on the back. It's very much like paper mache, but it's so much faster and it's really durable. So we cover our heads or puppet parts with 3 layers of the paper tape because it's very, very sturdy. And then we will do a layer of spackle, basic old spackle, just like you use in your house. Cover it until it's really smooth. You know, you cover it, let it dry, sand it, cover it, let it dry, sand it. It's a long process. Puppets take time. And then we give it a nice coat of this gesso, which is like a liquid plaster. Cheap and cheerful, same thing. Cover it, sand it, cover it, sand it. Yes, it's laborious, but these puppets are so pretty when they're done. And then you have a head. Well, where's the rest of the puppet? Here's the rest of the puppet. This is a miniature version of Harold, and he's gonna ride on a boat, and it needs to be operated from below. So I've stuck a rod at the bottom, and one of my jobs today is to affix this head onto a stick so that the puppet will be one thing. So that's the thing I'm doing. He's got a little crayon. Oh, he dropped it. Here's a crayon. Yay, little crayon. He has no head. It's so scary. What's inside? What's inside the puppet? Let's take a look. I'm gonna take out his rod. Don't worry, it's not scary. He doesn't mind at all. So there's a hole in the back. This is a little portal so I can get my human hands inside, and then you can see the magic inside. What is that? What a mess. No, it's good. This was based on a pattern. So all these lines are connection points that make the flat piece of foam 3-dimensional. On the top, we've got a piece of wood with several screw holes in it, drill holes in it, and I sew and glue, so it's chemical and mechanical, because these things have to survive a really long time and a lot of yanking. So I'll connect the fabric to the wood. You can see inside there's little tiny pieces of leather, very durable, also glued, chemical and mechanical, to the body so that it stays on really sturdy. And then there's a hole in there, pre-drilled because can't get in there now. And that's where the rod goes, boop, for his head. Hello.